Good morning. Back again. No, well, we're in a Dodge, so we're dodging the devil. Dodge the devil. Going to start out in Luke 10. Now, Luke 10 is kind of long, but I'm only reading until 4, so 1 through 4, so if you wanted to know. All right, this is called The 70 Went Out. After these things, the Lord appointed 70 others also, and sent them 2 by 2 before his face into every city and place where he himself was about to go. Then he said to them, this is Yeshua talking right here. The harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. Go your way. Behold, I send you out as lambs among wolves. Carry neither money bag, knapsack, nor sandals, and greet no one along the road. You don't greet anyone along the road because back in those times there was a lot of thieves and robbers, and they would just come get you and take you. That's why Jesus kind of wanted them to send them out with no money or anything. But I think that this verse or verses really explain the vulnerability. Wow, I butchered that. Vulnerability, there we go, of the disciples going out in his name. Because if you know me, you will never see me without shoes on. Gotta have shoes on, or socks, or something. Like, I'm just gonna stake the claim that I have the softest feet this side of the Mississippi. That's just a fact. So I would be tormented. That would be total torment for me to go out with no shoes on. But he also tells them, the harvest is great, but the laborers are many. Or the laborers are few, sorry. So we have all this out there, but if you ain't got workers to do it, to go collect the harvest, what are you really going to get in return? Everything's just going to go bad. Sour, it's going to rot. So the harvest would be worth nothing. So that's why he sent 70 of them out. Pray to the harvest. Pray to God, the Lord of the harvest. He'll guide you. He'll be with you the whole time. Don't carry any money, no knapsack. You're basically going out, which is what I try to do now. I go out and I spread the word with as little as possible. If somebody is truly hungry for the word, which there are a lot of people that are these days, giving things is not a necessity. Yes, some people need it, and I offer it when I can. But the word is what people flock to. That's the harvest. When somebody comes to the Lord, and I'm not trying to share this story, but my son gave his life to Christ this past Sunday. He kneeled down at the altar, and I was all giddy until I got up there, and I was going to pray, and I started choking up. I started stuttering, and I couldn't get the words out. So thankfully that there was other brothers and sisters in Christ that came up and prayed with him, because I could not get out a word. I was so excited and sad at the same time, and it was just a good experience. And he got up saying, "I've never felt like that before." I'm like, yeah, I know the feeling. And anyone who has ever really truly came to Christ knows what he felt kneeling down to Christ. It's an awesome feeling, and I'm so proud of him. And not only is my son now, but he's my brother in Christ. So it's just awesome. But I send you out as lambs among wolves. And you'll get that sometimes. Although I haven't really come across anyone who's wanting to attack me verbally, physically, or anything like that. For spreading the gospel. The area that we live in, you get a mix. You get agnostics, you get atheists, you get devoted Catholics, devoted Christians. But I really haven't gotten anyone really aggressive. And I don't mean, whatever. They want to get aggressive with me. It's just, you stick to the word. Read some red letter words to them, freak them out a little bit, because I know what's true, and I feel bad for them because they don't know. And these are the kinds of people that you have to confront. So I'm really kind of trying to search them for one of these people, as kind of like a badge of honor, notching the belt. sort of thing here. But I thank you all for joining me. Morning, Johnny. Pawn Shop Johnny. Love you, brother. Pinky, Sunrise, thank you guys for joining. But, let's read a little bit more. But whatever house you enter, first say, peace to this house. And if a son of peace is there, your peace will rest on it. If not, it will return to you. So this could go to, that atheist guy I'm trying to find. Peace be with you. Well, maybe he doesn't like me saying that. Well, then the Spirit's not going to rest upon him or his household because he doesn't want it. And we're too close to the second coming of Christ for battle. You got to learn when to let go. If somebody doesn't want to come to Christ, you can't be there at their every beck and call expecting to pull them out of the pit. If you go back in my sermons when I was preaching at First Church of God in Milford, I preached heavily on this. If someone refuses to get out of the pit, walk away. As hard as it's going to be, you got to walk away. At that point in time, if God chooses to help them out, which I'm sure he already has, then it's their own choice to stay in that pit. And some people you just can't help. And I like the words from Batman. I can't believe I'm about to quote Batman, but some people just like to watch the world burn. And I know of a few of them that are in politics. I won't go any further than that. I like my videos and I like you guys watching my videos. So. And remain in the house the same, eating, drinking such things as they give. For the laborer is worthy of his wages. So what you reap, you're going to sow. What are you out there doing for Christ? Because you're going to get what you sow in return. Just go with that today. Go with that today. Reach out to somebody. Somebody who you think would like to hear this. Somebody you don't even know. I was downtown last week and there's this man collecting garbage. He had his mask on. He come walking up to me and he's like, man, it's a great day. I mean, the trash guy. He's probably like 22, 23 years old, but happy as can be. And we started just immediately talking about Jesus. It was great. I initiated it because that's what I do. But it was a good feeling, and he asked to know more. And I haven't seen him on here yet, but I have a feeling he's going to be on here eventually. And I don't want to put his name out there, but a very ambitious, God-fearing young man. And for the inner city, that's quite rare, I would say, because there's so many other things intertwined with their lifestyle. And usually, Yeshua is not one of them. God is not one of them. The Bible is not one of them. Gotta know when to hold them. Fold them. That's right. That's right. Gotta know when to hold them. Gotta know when to fold them, brother. Thank you guys for joining me today. Share, like, comment. Start a debate on here. I don't care. It's fine. Let's debate about something. If there's something you guys want to hear, just type in the comments down there and we'll go over it. Maybe on the next one or just however you guys want to do it. I love you. Thanks for joining me today. God bless you. Go spread the word.